You finally got.
Finally, yes, yes.
Sure they don't take away any of those rebounds.
I don't know. We gotta see. They might take it away again. They're gonna watch the game. Every time I get a triple double, I feel like they rewatch the game. So we'll see.
I thought you counted that first one.
Huh?
Did you count that first one?
Which one?
The first triple double.
Yeah, I don't know. At this point, I don't even know how many triple doubles I got because I feel like they're gonna take it away again.
Can you take us through sort of the coverages and how they were approaching defending you today and how you were able to adjust to it, use it to make plays for other guys?
Yeah, I think, every time I was driving, it was like 4 or 5 people around me. So definitely tough to get to the rim and do things that I usually do, but then it opened up things for everyone around. So I think it's just part of the experience of seeing more teams, sending bodies at me. So I just use it to my advantage and get guys involved and yeah, it was making shots, which I was happy about. So yeah, it was good.
Do you see similarities with the way you guys defend other stars? Obviously, Finch worked in this organization. Do you see the way he's approaches things similar to the way you guys do things?
I don't think so. Okay. Yeah. I don't watch their games that much.
How much does it help when teams are kind of sending multiple bodies and you have Gary shooting the ball well, you have OG shooting the ball well, and you have that stretch with Precious shooting well? How much more room does it feel like there is, even though they are trying to take away the rim to you?
Yeah, no, I think I think for other teams just watching that, like hopefully, next time it's like, you get a little less help. But so I just think that, yeah, like it helps those guys to knock down shots and open up the floor for us. And I think the more, I get them the ball and they knock down shots, the better it's going to be for me. So that's kind of like how I see it.
You've been seeing double teams all year. Was this even more than you've been seeing normally?
I think it wasn't much like, it was double team, but it was just like they were just collapsing every time I drove. So it was like, I think like I feel like every time down the floor was like everything was open, every time I had the ball. So it's just like, yeah, if pick wherever you want to pass it to, and it's gonna be open, and it's just to them to make the play. So I just kind of figured that, and it was just like I try to attack in transition, and then once I get in a half court and whatever is open, just make the play.
How deep into a game? How long into a game does it usually take you to like read and react and that way to see how teams are approaching you and then make your adjustments?
Yeah, I think in first quarter, like I didn't really have the ball that much, so like I didn't get to really see it, but a couple of positions I seen it, and then second quarter, like it was just evident. So I was just like, all right, coming back to in the half. I made a couple of plays in the first half, a little bit of assist, but then coming in the second half, I just figured like, yeah, let me just see, what they're gonna do and are they gonna adjust or not. So I was just making plays.
Pascal, what's the biggest challenge with being a high usage two-way player?
I mean, you can't get tired. You can't get tired because it's a lot, right? Like you got to guard players. It's not like I can just be out there and just not guard anybody. So you got to guard and then also have the ball and try to make plays. But I enjoy it, man. It's fun. I'd rather be that than sitting on the corner. So yeah, it's fun, and I think the more I get in these positions, the better I'm gonna get.
Talk about knowing you can't get tired. How much does that become a priority then in the off season, knowing that hey, this is the type of load that I got to take on?
No, yeah, I think it's just like preparing. Like it's like everything else. I always figured that it's going to be another level for me to get to, and that comes with the responsibility of taking care of your body, doing everything that you need to make sure that you're on top. And players that are that caliber, they do a lot to take care of their bodies, and that's something that I'm learning, and you have to invest. So I'm willing to make that investment and continue to take care of my body because it's gonna pay off in the long run.
How were your emotions going from the Algeria goal to the Cameroon goal?
Oh, Lord, yeah, it was. I was watching the game and it was like they scored and it was like, oh my God, like I felt like I got shot. And that's just sorry for being, super, it was extreme, but that's kind of literally how I felt. I never got shot before, so I don't know how that feels, but I'm just saying it felt like a real pain, and And yeah, I was just there watching it, and I'm watching it, and I'm watching it, and I'm like, man, like I don't know how we're gonna do it, but you know, I have as you know, as a Cameroonian player, we always know we have faith, and I had a little bit of faith. I was like, I'm not gonna just stop the game. I'm gonna watch it till the end. And yeah, a miracle happened, and we got that goal, and it was just yeah, it was the. I remember having this feeling when I was 9 years old, watching the game back home, and I remember just running around like and just no shoes and outside just running. That's the same feeling I had, except I was in my house. But yeah, it felt good though.
You said
Thank you.
You said you had your choice of pretty much anybody to pitch it out to. Did you do you do that point guard thing now where you kind of look for the hot hand and you're precious at one point?
Right. Yeah, no, for sure, especially seeing guys. I mean, I trust my teammates to make the shots every time down the play. So it's not about that. It's just like like if I see someone is making shots a lot, so you look for them, and I think that's just like a mentality that we have, kind of like as a team. If I feel like Fred is getting high, I'm gonna try to look for him. If I'm in transition or whatever, and vice versa.
You think that can still get up like that?
Yeah, that's his name, right? Thad Young. He's young. That boy was up there. Like I didn't expect that. I was trying to get the ball from him. He just said, "Screw Pascal. I'm just gonna jump off the trampoline and dunk this thing." Yeah, it was impressive. I don't even think I can jump that high. Yeah. So yeah, shout out Thad. Like, yeah, I didn't know he had that in him.
Got one question online from Mike. Go ahead.
Bonsoir Pascal, est-ce que ça marche? Est-ce que tu m'entends?
Ouais.
Parfait. Je voulais te poser la question sur le fait que tu dis toujours tu prends ce que la défense te donne, et ce soir c'est exactement l'exemple de ça. Est-ce que on connaît les affinités entre Finch et Nick Nurse? Est-ce que tu as l'impression des fois de voir des choses que vous faisiez par rapport à la défense des Wolves ce soir?
Non, je sais pas. Vraiment, pour moi, je regarde chaque match. Et puis, bon, ce soir, ils ont essayé de faire tout pour prendre le ballon de ma main. Et puis, bon, j'ai fait ce que je pensais qui était nécessaire pour qu'on gagne. Et bon, tout le monde autour de moi ont mis des tirs. Donc, ça a aidé. Et puis, bon, comme tu l'as dit, parfois, parfois tu vas scorer beaucoup. Et puis, parfois, c'est être un all-around player.
Et l'autre question, c'était bien sûr pas sur du basket, c'était du soccer. Ton avis sur la victoire du Cameroun, et une autre question sur le fait que tu étais au match du Canada. Est-ce que, à force d'être au Canada, il y a un petit sentiment de patriotisme canadien? Est-ce que tu supportes l'équipe du Canada aussi?
Non, ouais, bien sûr, je supporte l'équipe du Canada. Mais bon, je suis un Camerounais, donc c'est dans le sang. Et j'étais très content de notre victoire. Ouais, très émouvant et puis beaucoup de joie. Et comme le capitaine Rigobert Song, le coach, a dit, il a dit quand tu sais que tu es en danger, tu n'es plus en danger. C'est quand tu ne sais pas que tu es en danger que tu es en danger.
Super. Merci Pascal.